Hi everyone, my name is Christine. I'm excited to read to you today. So yesterday we learned about how compassion can help us to notice how people are feeling and to make them feel welcome. And today we're going to hear a story from Mark about how compassion can help us be brave. Now listen closely and see if you can hear in any part of the story where compassion helps people be brave. So one day, Jesus visited someone's home. And everyone heard he was there and they were so excited because they heard he healed and helped people become part of their communities again. And so a friend who was paralyzed had his friends take him to see Jesus. When the group got there, it was so crowded. There was no way they were going to be able to get through all the people and see Jesus. But they had an idea. They climbed on top of the roof, they cut a hole in the roof, and they lowered their friend who was paralyzed down where Jesus was so he could see him. When Jesus saw their faith, he was encouraged. He told their friends, "I see you, I love you, and you are made whole for your community. Your sins are forgiven." Now, some temple leaders called scribes were watching Jesus. When they heard him say this to the paralyzed friend, they were angry. They thought to themselves, "Who does Jesus think he is? Only God can say these things." Jesus could tell the scribes disagreed with him, so he said to them, "I know what you're thinking right now, but what's easier to say? I see you and I love you, or get up and walk? I'll show you it's possible to do both." With compassion, Jesus turned to the friend who was paralyzed and he said, "Get up, pick up your mat, and go home. You are healed." He stood up, amazed, picked up his mat, and walked home with his friends. And everyone was so happy, they praised God because they've never seen anything like this before. So, in that story, it was a great example of how different people can be brave. So, the friend who was paralyzed, he was brave because he showed and he shared his story and asked for what he needed. And Jesus was brave because he fully saw and accepted a person through compassion. Now, compassion doesn't have to be a big, scary thing to do when you're being brave, or being brave isn't only for superheroes. Being brave is when you're there for a friend. You can stand up for a friend. You can listen to them and carry some of their burdens. And you can also be brave by being compassionate towards yourself. And sometimes that's hard to do, but from this story, think about how in your daily life you can lead with compassion and be brave. Have a great day. Bye.